Hi, I'm Rick in Flushing Meadows Corona Park here in Queens, New York. It was here that I first fell in love with New York City in 1965 at the New York World's Fair. A month later, I was back for my first Mets game at Shea Stadium right over there. It was the most exciting summer I'd ever had. And you know, I'm still excited every time I come to New York. And it's not just the sports and the theater and the music and the museums and the history, it's the food. New York has some of the best food in the world, and Queens has some of the best food in New York City. Don't believe me? Come on along, we're gonna pig out all over the borough, starting with some authentic Asian. Hi, one number 6, please.
Okay.
But 6 is what usually everybody gets here. Spicy wontons with chili oil, very nice. You know George Martin, the Beatle producer, ate here. You know what he had? Number 9. Number 9. As you can see, you can get up to 200 pieces. I mean, how long would 200 pieces last me at my house? I'm guessing like 2 months. The fact that they don't speak English is actually very great because it means the food is very, very authentic. Not that you can't have authentic food when you speak English, but the fact that they don't speak English tells me that this is the food that they would make at home in China, and they would use the same ingredients that they can get here, and the results are as authentic as you can get in America. A toast. This is my friend Jamie, who's agreed very graciously to come along and eat.
And eat my face off.
I'm still in Flushing with leftover number 6. We're gonna go in to the New York food court and we're gonna go to stall 12 and get some number 1 or some number 2. I'm telling you, these numbers are going nuts in my head, but it's all the same result. Great food, come on. This is the New York food court. There are many food courts in Flushing, and this isn't even the biggest one, but they're all tremendous. You could spend your entire life trying to eat every item at every one of these food stalls and never ever even do it. But it'd be worth a try. My favorite stall, stall 12, for some soup dumplings. They're awesome. How are you?
How are you?
Can I get an order of A1?
A1, okay.
Like a lot of foods, these soup dumplings are time sensitive. Eat them too early, they're gonna burn your mouth. Eat them too late, they're not good. They're okay, but they're not as good. 2 minutes is the perfect amount of time. Why? It's an ancient Chinese secret. When they stuff these, they put gelatin in there that's hard at room temperature, and when they steam it, the gelatin turns to liquid, and that's what makes the soup. So these things go in your mouth all at once. And again, if you put them in there too soon, it's all over. You're not eating again today. That's not gonna happen to me. This is killer. This is pork and crab. Not for the meek. Thank you very much, number 12. There will be no leftovers today.
Our neighborhood has a lot of character. And maybe it's changing and all, but it does have character and characters too. We have both. It's a nice place, and it's a place where if everybody respects each other.
Is this your family's place?
Our family, my grandmother, my mom's mom and dad started this business about 85 years ago. And we're also at Citi Field. And so we make
Mamas of Corona,
Mamas
right?
of Corona, that's
Sure.
us. So it's Leo's Latticini it's the same. Leo's Latticini, Mamas of Corona, that's us. A lot of different people come from out of town. So there's David Wright, Roger Federer, Vince D'Onofrio, there's John Franco, there's Linda Evangelista, the model. Mom always used to say, you respect the people, they respect you, and that's the whole thing.
And I was told that the police and firemen eat here a lot, right?
Yes, well, that's how the Mama Special started, the Italian Hero. That's our signature sandwich. We have the bakery down the block. That's about 20 years old, so that's like the new, the baby, the 20-year-old bakery. But we have a beautiful backyard in the back, and we make all the Napoleons, cannoli, all different kinds of pastries, Italian pastries, and so biscotti.
If I had a date, I could bring a date here, feed her, give her flowers, and take her for
Yes.
coffee in the backyard, right?
One-stop shopping.
Can we get a sandwich now? Or-
Absolutely.
That's what I'd love to do. Thank you.
You like semolina bread, Rick?
Yes.
So let's get this. Peppered ham. This is Genoa salami. It's very good. Wait, I'll let you taste it.
Oh my gosh.
This is a fresh mozzarella, Rick.
Oh, fresh mozzarella.
The fresh mozzarella is different because
Oh my
when
God.
it has that texture, it's just made, it's a different texture than when you know, after you put it in the refrigerator, it loses that creaminess and that milkiness.
Oh,
Would you like some peppers and mushrooms on it?
whatever you think that should go on.
Well, let's put all the condiments. I won't put hot peppers because maybe you don't like spicy. But we'll put, do you like spicy? Or do not? We won't put the hot ones on.
It better not.
If the game happens to be on a Thursday, we do have the pork at City Field. We bring the roast pork. Okay, Rick, let's go to the backyard. I'll show you the bakery and the backyard.
All right.
And we have a lot of different pictures up here of Mom and the family. This is when we went to City Field. Here's Omar Minaya and Brian Cashman of the Yankees. They came together. And Bobby Thompson and Ralph Branca.
Yeah,
You know,
from the old days.
Shot heard around the world. A lot of history. We have a lot of history here, just being here so many years. And so this is the bakery. Let me show you the bakery. Today it seems extra busy. I don't know why. Okay, come see the backyard. A cousin of ours painted the scenery of Italy back here.
This is a hidden gem out here. You can sit here and
It's
just
very peaceful,
relax.
very quiet.
We are going to die eating.
There are worse ways to go.
Out of this world. It's like a holiday meal, right? I mean, it tastes like Thanksgiving. This one tastes like the World Series. Tortilleria Nixtamal. Did I say that
Yes,
correctly?
you did. You did a very good job.
Good. And I've eaten here about 10 times in the last 2 months, so I'm working my way down the menu. But what can you tell everybody about the place?
Well, it's a great place to visit if you come to New York. It's all about ethnic, authentic food from Mexico. And we start by making 100% corn tortillas, and then it just goes from there. All of the dishes that we make are from somebody's kitchen recipe from Mexico.
Oh my gosh, well, I think we should probably go eat and taste some of this wonderful stuff that we've been talking about.
Absolutely.
Which one would you recommend?
Sweet corn and the green sweet pork, 101.
All right, let's get one of those and one of those.
And 2 tamales and the pozole soup.
Yes.
Okay?
Sounds
Want
great.
everything at the same time?
Sure.
Green sauce with pork and the sweet corn.
Thank you,
Okay.
Marco. This is the pozole. It's got the masa, which is the corn dough, in its, I think, purest form, like a hominy. It's coarse, ground. In here, you can see the big chunks of it. And there's chicken in here. And what you do is you put in some of this lettuce and radish and onion and lime. Let it work its magic. Sort of like pho, the Vietnamese soup, where you're finishing it off at the table to your own taste. Oh my God. I wish we had smell-o-vision. All right, we have here the tamales. These are steamed in corn husks. And this is the masa, ground a little bit more than the hominy, but not to the point where it's ground to make the tortillas. So there's pork and the green sauce. Oh my God.
I like the
So corn is king here, maíz, right?
Maíz.
Maíz.
This is the camarón molcajete. We saute heavy cream with rice, chipotle sauce. Also, we put in the oven the handmade molcajete to keep warm the food.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. These are made fresh every day down the block. This is the good stuff right here. Marco.
Polo.
It would be Marco Pollo.
Pollo.
Avocado is healthy fat. This is going to be messy. Oh my gosh. Do you think this is going to bring my cholesterol up? I'm going to be eating twigs and berries for the next month, but this is worth it. You're hungry, right?
I'm hungry.
You could eat.
I could eat.
Ooh, One thing that's pretty cool is this one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but it's sliced pork with leek and green pepper. A good friend of mine, who's a very well-known chef, once told me that if you can just take one leek and go into the kitchen, you can create dozens of tasty dishes. I'd like to get a one order of the sak sha momo, the beef dumpling. I shouldn't even try and speak Tibetan, but and one sak sha la korhat. This one, yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
We're at Fayul in Jackson Heights, Queens, and this is a Tibetan restaurant. For those of you that don't know, Tibet shares Mount Everest with Nepal, and it's situated between China and India. So their cuisine tends to be a combination of Chinese and Indian, although this particular restaurant leans more towards the Chinese. There's no curries here. This dish in particular is called Shack Track. It's beef, tomatoes, and peppers with scallions on top. It's spicy, it's delicious. That's the Dalai Lama. Big tipper, the Lama. These are momos. These are beef dumplings. This is lasa chicken, which has garlic and ginger and scallions and other very flavorful stuff in here, and it's not spicy. We're wasting away to nothing on these food tours.
Can I bring 2 on empty bowl?
Yes, please. This is beef, and I think it's pronounced daikon, which is an Asian radish. It's got beef in it and mountain herbs that have medicinal properties. Allegedly can cure many ailments. As a matter of fact, I had this last week. My psoriasis went away almost immediately. So eat up. You got an ailment, this will take care of it. Have another momo.
I can't eat no momo.
A lot of the places on my food tour are off the 7 train throughout Queens. So we can get on and off the subway and investigate a lot of really cool places throughout the borough. The Lemon Ice King of Corona. This is the best ever. What they sell in the grocery store is full of preservatives and it's got a bitter aftertaste. This stuff, they use real fruit in it, and they have like 60 varieties, and it's really, really great, especially on a warm day like today. How are you? Good. Can I get 3 smalls, lemon, a cherry, and a rainbow? How long have you guys been here?
73 years?
73 years. It's an institution. I mean, everybody says you're going to Queens, you got to go to, the Lemon Ice. This is the pure, clean truth, like Hank Williams used to say. See you guys. Cheers, Lemon Ice. Corona is happening. As you can see from all the restaurants we've gone to, people, they treat you like family here, and it's just a great place. I am completely stuffed for the moment, but there's so much more to see and eat in New York City. To find out more about my food tours or my bands, go to my website. I'll see you down the road. I'm walking home because I need to burn off some calories. Check you later.